Alright, so I just want to continue this example from 7.1 by showing you on the calculator. And we saw that this is the same example of the proportion of red candies in a bag of candies. And we found the confidence interval that we were 90% confident that the proportion of red candies was between 8.3 and 29.5%. So I want to try to duplicate that on the calculator using my 1 and 2 proportion calculator here from Mrs. Gail Illage, so thank you to her. Remember, you only use the pink or orange boxes, so we're going to put in our 7 over 37 for our p hat, and that automatically gives us q hat. 37 is going to be our sample size, and our confidence interval we want at 0.9 for the 90% confidence interval. And right here where it says lower confidence, you notice the 0.083, which is the 8.3%, and 0.295, the 29.5%. So the calculator works very well and quickly to do these rather complex formulas. Now I also want to show you another type of problem in 7.1 so that you can have that to look at as you do your homework. Often as we're reading along in research or whatever, we might see a confidence interval such as the confidence interval from 0.444 to 0.666. They don't tell us what the population or what the sample proportion was. The p hat is not given, and the margin of error is not always given, although it should be. So it is quite simple to find the sample proportion given the confidence interval and to find the margin of error. The sample proportion is simply the midpoint of the confidence interval. So to find the sample proportion or p hat given a confidence interval, we're going to follow this formula here. Upper confidence level plus lower confidence level divided by 2, and that's our midpoint. And then the margin of error can be found by subtracting the upper minus the lower and dividing. And that will give us our margin of error that was used. So let's try it. I guess let me use the upper first. So there's our midpoint, which is our sample proportion. And if we want to find the margin of error, which will always be positive, subtract. So here our sample proportion was 0.555 and our margin of error was 0.111.